All right, welcome to Jazz Piano Real Quick Review. So in this video, I really just want to jump right in and we're gonna go all the way back to the beginning with our 2-5-1s. So here's a very quick review of 2-5-1s with the shell voicings and then with the full voicings, right? So if I'm doing a 2-5-1 in the key of C major, right, my 2 chord's D minor, 5 chord is G7, 1 chord is C major 7. So if I'm doing my thirds and sevens, right? 3, 7, right? And then instead of jumping up here for that 3, 7, and then jumping down here for this third and 7, I'm going to invert the middle voicing, right? So I'm going to go 3, 7, 3, 7 on the G chord, 3, 7. So there's my 2-5-1 in C major. If I start in the other inversion, so instead of starting with a 3 on bottom, I can start with a 7 on bottom. Right? Same idea. I'm not going to jump here to here and then to here because that's silly and it frustrates my voice leading. So I'm going to do 3, 7, 3, 7, 3, 7. So, and as always, as a general rule, I'm trying to keep my thirds and sevens within both of them within the C below middle C. Here's middle C. So keep them within this C and this G for the most part. Okay, so if I'm doing my fully voiced out 2-5-1s, right? I don't use my ring finger. So thumb is on the third. So what is this? This is F major 7 on top of D, so I'm actually going to prefer to drop this down an octave. So I've got F major 7 over D, which gives me D minor 7 add 9. Then all I have to do is move my middle finger down a half step. Now I've got F major 7 flat 5, the F leading grip over G, right? And then I'm going to move everybody except my middle finger down. Now I've got E minor 7 over C for my C major 7. So D minor 7 with the 9th, G dominant add 13 add 9, C major 7. Okay, and then we're only going to do that in one inversion. We're going to do it in the inversion with 2 notes brought up top. We won't do it with just 1, because then we end up with a half step crunch on the top of the voicing. And for the same reason, we're not going to do it with just 1 on bottom, because when we get to the 5 chord, now we've got a whole step rub to contend with. That doesn't sound good. Okay, so we only do it in this inversion or in this inversion. Okay, so I'm just going to take these 2 notes, bring them up top, and this exact same pattern. So going from the 2 to the 5, I just bring my thumb down, and then to the 1, I bring everybody except the thumb down. Right? And so this first chord is just an inversion of that. Right? The second chord is just an inversion of this. And the third chord is just an inversion of this. So that's how we do our major diatonic 2-5-1s on piano.